Hello everyone, welcome back to this channel. We are studying class 10 mathematics. In that we are studying chapter number 7, that is coordinate geometry. Now we have finished two different formulas and concept of distance formula and section formula. Moving on to the next and the last formula, that is area of triangle. Right. So before we move on to how actually the solution of area of triangle is, we shall discuss about few important points. First of all, that this is the most basic information that we have got, that area of triangle equals to half base into altitude. So by distance formula, if we are given few coordinates, by distance formula you can find this. But normally this formula won't be much applicable, as our main formula is area of a triangle with vertices x1 y1, x2 y2 and x3 y3. These vertices are of this triangle, and if you want to find out the area of this triangle, you have to use this formula, 1/2 into the big bracket. There are three different terms, right? x1 y2 minus y3, x2 y3 minus y1, x3 y1 minus y2, right? So this formula you have to learn by heart, and you will use this to find out the area, because this is the only one formula that we have got to find out the area. Now few basic points are, if three vertices are collinear, then area will be 0. Or we can have the vice versa statement as well. If the area of any triangle is 0, that means the vertices are collinear. Now if suppose a polygon is given and you have been asked that find out the area of polygon. Now polygon formula we don't have, we only have the area of triangle formula. So what we will do? We will go by these three steps. First step is to divide a polygon into triangles, then find the area of each triangles, and finally add all the area to get the total area of polygons. So I hope area of triangle is clear now, what we are going to do, which formula we are going to use. Now let us start exercise 7.3, that will be our last exercise. Now in exercise 7.3, we have question number 1 as find area of triangle having vertices 2, 3, minus 1, 0 and 2, minus 4. For our convenience we have written this formula, right? So now this one is x1 y1, this one is x2 y2 and this one is x3 y3. Because we are going to deal with 6 different coordinates, it is important to know all the coordinates. So let us go for the area formula. Area equals to 1 by 2. I am writing. Now it is x1, so let us write 2 in the bracket, y2 minus y3. That means 0 minus minus 4, that is 0 plus 4. Next is x2, that is minus 1, and in the bracket we have y3 minus y1, so minus 4 minus 3, like this. Then we have x3, that is 2 into the bracket we have y1 minus y2, that means 3 minus 0. So this whole formula after putting the value. Now here 0 plus 4 is 4. 4 into 2 is 8. Over here minus 7, minus 4 minus 7, minus 7, minus 7 into minus 1, that is plus 7. And finally 2 3s are 6. So our answer will be 1 by 2 into, what is the addition of these three terms? That is 21. And so our final answer will be 21 by 2 square units. Okay. Now similarly we will solve the next question, that is question number B. Here we have vertices minus 5, minus 1, then we have 3 minus 5, then we have 5, 2. So x1 y1, x2 y2, x3 y3. Now let us see what is the area. Area equals to 1 by 2. Now see, x1, that is minus 5. Then we have in the bracket y2 minus y3. So this is y2 minus 5 minus y3 minus 2. Then we have x2. So here keep 3 y3 minus y1, that means 2 minus 1. And then we have x3, that is 5. In the bracket we have y1 minus y2, that is minus 1 minus 5. 5 minus 2 is minus 7. Minus 7 into minus 5 is plus 35. Over here 2 minus 1 is 3. 3 3s are 9. Same way minus 1 plus 5 is 4. 4 5s are 20. So the addition of all the terms in the bracket, that is 35 plus 9 plus 20, is 64. So our answer will be 32 square units. Next question number 2. Find k, find the value of k for which all these points are collinear. So here we will be finding this coordinate k. But the hint given is these points are collinear, and we have already seen that if points are collinear, then area of the triangle forming this triangle which is formed by these three vertices is 0, right? So one side we need to write 0 if you want to find out the value of k. So let us now apply the area of triangle formula only, but instead of area we will write 0. Clear? So here we have, according to the formula, I am writing area equals to 1 by 2. You see x1 7, then y2 minus y3, that is 1 minus k, then x2 is 5, then here we have y3 minus y1, that is k minus 2, plus we have 3 into minus 2 minus 1, y1 minus y2. Instead of area I am writing 0, 1 by 2. In the bracket we have 7 into 1 minus k, that means 7 ones are 7 minus 7k. Here we have k minus 2 becomes k plus 2, and 5 into k is 5k, and plus 2 into 5 is 10. Here it is minus 3 into 3, that is minus 9. Take this 2 on this side, becomes 0, so here we have 0. Let us solve this bracket now. Inside we have minus 7k plus 5k. That means now we have minus 2k. Talking about the numbers, here we have 10 minus 9 as 1, and 1 plus 7 is 8. So now what we will do, we will take this 2k on this side. So we got 2k equals to 8, hence k equals to 8 by 2. So we got the value of k as 4. Clear? Now moving on to the similar question, that is in the part B, we will see these points are 8 1, k minus 4 and 2 minus 5. Following the same strategy, we will be doing or finding the area 1 upon 2, 8, y2 minus y3, that means minus 4 minus 5, that means minus 4 plus 5, plus x2, that is k only, and in the bracket we will be doing y3 minus y1, that means minus 5 minus 1. x3 is 2, and here we have 1 minus 4, that means 1 plus 4. So instead of area I am putting 0 as they are collinear already. 1 by 2. Minus 4 plus 5 is 1, and 1 into 8 is 8. Minus 5 minus 1 is minus 6. Minus 6 into k minus 6k. 4 plus 1 5. 5 2s are 10. So take this 2 on this side. It will again become 0. Here we have 8 plus 10. 18 minus 6k. Taking 6k on this side, it will become 6k equals to 18. So finally we got the value of k as 18 by 6. So value of k is 3. So these type of questions are very important. Let me write IMP over here, as you can expect it in any other exam. So in question number 3, they have given 3 vertices. Find the area of triangle formed by joining midpoint of the sides of the triangle, whose vertices are 0 minus 1, B 2 1, C 0 3. So in short, this is a big triangle, and we have to find out another triangle that is formed by their midpoints, and then we have to find out the ratio of the smaller to bigger triangle. So again, it might be lengthy, but it is very easy, as we have to use the midpoint formula to find out their coordinates, and then we will find our area. So let us find out the midpoint of D, E and F respectively. So D, E and F are the midpoints. So let us see what is DXY. DXY is the midpoint of BC. That means 2 plus 0 by 2, 1 plus 3 by 2. That is 2 upon 2 and 4 upon 2. So coordinates are 1, 2. Right? So here it is 1, 2. Coordinate of E. E is the midpoint of A and C. So you see 0 plus 0 by 2 and minus 1 plus 3 by 2. So directly let us write it is 0, 3 minus 1, 2 by 2, that is 1. Coordinate of F is the midpoint of AB. So it is 0 plus 2 by 2 and minus 1 plus 1 by 2. That means it is 1, 0. Right? So we have got all the three coordinates over here. You can see D, E and F. So now let us find out the areas of both the triangles, and then we will do the ratio. So let us find out area of triangle DEF. Okay, using the same formula. This will be the coordinates. Now x1, that is 1 into y2 minus y3. That means 1 minus 0. Plus x2 is 0, y3 minus y1, 0 minus 2, plus x3, that is again 1, y1 minus y2 is 2 minus 1. So here it is 1 by 2 in the bracket. 1 into 1 minus 0, that is 1. 0 into anything will be 0, and 1 into 2 minus 1 is 1. That means it is 1 by 2 into 2. So the area is 1 square unit. Okay. Now let us go for the area of the bigger triangle. That means area of triangle ABC. Using the same formula, that is x1 y2 minus y3. So x1 is 0 and y2 minus y3 is 1 minus 3. x2 is 2, then we have to write y3 minus y1. That means 3 minus 1. And plus x3 is 0 again, and then it is y1 minus y2. So minus 1 minus 1. As you can see, this will be very easy, as we have two terms containing 0 outside, so that will become 0. 3 minus minus 1 is plus 1, that means 4. 4 2s are 8 plus 0. That means here we have 8 upon 2, 4 square units. So now can you write the answer? What might be the answer over here? Let us write directly. The ratio of DEF to ABC is 1:4. We can also write like this, 1:4. The next question is find the area of quadrilateral whose vertices in order are given. You see A minus 4 minus 2, B minus 3 minus 5, C 3 minus 2 and D 2, 3. Now again we don't have the formula of finding area of quadrilateral just on the basis of the coordinates. So now what we will do, as discussed earlier, we may divide this quadrilateral into two different triangles. So here we have one diagonal. So now it is triangle number 1 and now it is triangle number 2. After that we will have to add both the triangles. So now we have two triangles, that is triangle ABD and triangle CDB. And if we add both the areas, we will get the area of quadrilateral ABCD. So now let us find out the area of triangle ABD. So here we will go according to the formula. Let us see A, B and D, these 3 points we have to take. Okay, now x1 is minus 4, so y2 minus y3 minus 5 minus 3 minus 5 minus 3. x2 is minus 3. In the bracket we have y3 minus y1, that means 3 minus minus 2. And then we have x3, that is 2, and in here I have y1 minus y2, so minus 2 minus minus 5. Okay, so 1 upon 2 minus 4 into, let us write directly, minus 5 minus 3 is minus 8, minus 8 into minus 4 is 32. Clear? Now let us go here. 3 minus minus 2 is 5, and 5 minus 3 is minus 15. Over here 2 minus minus 5, so 2 plus 5 minus 2 plus 5, that is 5 minus 2 3, 3 2s are 6. So what is our final answer? 1 by 2 into 32 minus 15, and then we have to add plus 6, that means 23. So final answer is 23 by 2 square units. Okay, keep it as it is because we have to add later on. Now let us go for the next triangle, that is CDB. So here it will be 1 by 3. Now let us see. This triangle we have to take C, D and B. So here we have x1 as 3, y2 minus y3 is 3 minus minus 5, plus x2 is 2, and we have y2, y3 minus y1, that is minus 5 minus minus 2, plus last we have minus 3 in the bracket y1 minus y2, so that means minus 2 minus 3. 1 by 2 into the bracket. Now 3 minus minus 5 is plus 8. 8 3s are 24. Minus 5 minus 2. Minus 5 minus minus 2 is minus 5 plus 2, that is minus 3. Minus 3 into 2 is minus 6. Minus 2 minus 3 minus 5. And minus 5 into minus 3 is plus 15. 24 plus 15 is 39. 39 minus 6 is 33. And 33 by 2 will be our answer. So 33 square units. Okay. Now what will be the final answer? Final answer is area of polygon equals to area of ABD plus area of CDB. That means 23 by 2, 33 by 2. 2 is common. 23 plus 33 is 56. So final answer is 56 by 2, 28 square units will be our answer. Now the last question is question number 5. The question says you have studied in class 9th that a median of a triangle divides the triangle into two equal triangles. So we have to verify this statement if the coordinates of A, B and C are given 4 minus 6, 3 minus 2 and 5 2. Right? So we just have to find out the median, then we have to find out the area of these two triangles and prove that these both triangles are having equal area. So let us go for the first one, that is coordinates of D, X, Y. Now you see carefully, D is the median, that means it is the midpoint of B and C. So 3 plus 5, x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. So minus 2 plus 2 upon 2. So we got our first answer, that is 40. Now if we have got D, then we can easily find out these two areas. So now next let us go to prove that area of triangle ABD is equal to area of triangle ADC. So here let us go for the first one. Area of triangle ABD is equal to half into x1 y2 minus y3, x2 y3 minus y1, x3 y1 minus y2. So all the values are put perfectly, and finally we get 1 half minus 8 plus 18 minus 16. The answer comes minus 3. Now this is a great question. Now this is a great thing that you have to observe, that any triangle or any area will never be negative. So we have to convert this into positive, that means 3 square unit. Same way, if you apply the formulas and find out the area of triangle ADC by putting proper formula and values, you get minus 3, that means 3 square unit. So ultimately what we have proved, that area of ABD is equal to area of ADC. That means the median is really dividing the triangle into two triangles of equal area. Thus our chapter number 7 finishes with the completion of exercise 7.3. Thank you.